I'm ready to go if you
Oh, yeah,
are.
yeah, I'm ready when you are.
Did you already start recording?
Yeah, that's fine. They can listen to the pause. I mean, I can always edit that out, but they don't need to.
No. Let them know.
Oh man. All right. So once you get all set up, I'll tell you the little bonus thing you can do in this mission, and we'll see if you're willing to try it.
I think. Did we?
I don't think you've done anything here.
No,
Maybe
I
you did.
I
No.
have 28 XP,
Yeah,
so
no,
yeah.
you did it. Okay, so you did do everything.
Straight into the chapter we go.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm partial to the crows.
Okay. So before we get into this, let's just take a quick look at the map here. Alright, so as you can see, there's a handful of the ravens floating around there. And then King Kael'thas, or Nasala anyways, is the one with the blue hair up in the left there. A little bit more left. A little bit up, a little bit... Okay, not straight up there. Okay. Also, as you can see, he'll transform immediately on the enemy turn, which is fun. He also has that cool little ability called Vortex, which gives him 1-2 range, so he will attack you even if you're using range weapons. So here's the thing. If you talk to Nasala with Janeth or Ulki, he will stop fighting you and make an attempt to talk to Rayson himself. The other crows won't stop fighting you at that moment. But Nasala will. If Nasala talks to Rayson before a single member of the before you kill a single member of the Raven, he gives you a special item. Well, he gives Rayson a special item. So if you can leave all of the crows alive, all of the ravens alive, until Nasala talks to Rayson, you get the item. If you don't get the item, but the same thing still happens. And if you don't talk to Nasala with Janeth or Ulki, then he just stays an enemy the whole game, and you have to fight him.
I have approximately 3 turns to do so.
Don't forget the 2 up on the right there on that hill.
Yeah, this one
Okay,
is
yeah.
the highest, which means he's most likely to aggro first,
Yep.
with where he's located at.
Now,
anyway.
the other thing to keep in mind, the other thing, this is where we have to think tactically, is there are 2 ballistas between you and Nasala. And ballistas work like bows, but they have a much higher base power. It's not actually an inventory item. Let me double check before I tell you anything that's a lie. I think I can find ballista damage here. I wasn't actually looking for ballista damage because I wasn't thinking about this until just now. Alright, let's see if I can get... Okay. This one doesn't tell me damage, though. So, does it... I don't remember. Scroll over the ballista. I don't remember if it tells you in this one. Or if it's only the sequel it tells you. It's just ballista. Because there's two types of ballistas. There's a strong ballista and a weak ballista, so to speak. It looks like if we just take the average, because I don't know, the average is 14. So 14 gets doubled to 28 is basically how much they're hitting your flyers for. Before defense reduction, obviously. It's just something to think about since Janeth and Ulki are both flyers, so if you want to have one of them talk to Rayson, they have to, you know, you're going to have to also find a way around the ballista. Yeah. Now, you do have the full guard item also, if you, that helps, because that prevents the effective damage from being dealt. So if you give the full guard to one of your flyers, they're immune to the ballista bonus damage. At which point, Janeth, I think, is basically immune to the ballista. Jill's already basically immune to it, although she does take a little bit of damage. It's 28, so she's taking 11 damage. So I guess it's not, like, immune, but she doesn't take that much damage.
Only 25% of her HP.
Yeah.
I assume they're not going to be able to crit, though.
They can crit, yeah. They do have a crit rate.
Oh.
Oh, and then, yeah, Rayson's also a flyer, so he'll also take the bonus damage on that, you know, that beautiful 2 defense. That'll really help.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 28 minus 2, 26. I can't see that being a problem. Although this could be a good game for the double move.
Yep. And keep in mind, the enemy's priority is typically, again, they're going to be looking for they're going to be looking for the weakest target. So you do have your reinforcements from Tanith if you field Tanith, and if they fly into range of the ballista, which they not that they will guaranteed, but you know, if you can command them to fly into the ballista range, they're a pretty wimpy target. That might be what we could call a distraction.
Yeah. And who are the 2 that are able to speak to...
Janeth and Ulki. One of the 2 of them has to talk to Nasala. If you want to, you know, again, remove Nasala as an enemy.
Yeah. Well, that's not bad. I don't know, it feels... what's our... defeat boss? Who is... where...
You just passed over him, the guy with the green hair there.
Oh. Exciting. Yes, at range 1 to 2. A sword master.
that's always fun. Killer axe.
Oh, yeah.
At least he drops it.
Yes.
You'll get a killer axe when you heal.
I don't know, I might just wing it and not worry about making it easier, per se. Let's see, Lilith is gonna be auto-transformed, that's fine, jeez. Just idea. In order to do so, I have to have both Janif or Ulki and Rayson.
Yeah, but Rayson doesn't actually have to do the command talk. Nasala comes to Rayson.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need to get Janif or Ulki to talk to Nasala.
Am I able to take control of these ballistas?
Yeah, but they only fire in the area you see there.
Yeah.
So. And also only archers can man them.
Oh, only archers. Okay. Well, kid, unfortunately, 2 of them you cannot reach.
I should also note that Nasala moves if you're inside his attack range, just so that doesn't come out of the blue, and you're like, oh, I wasn't expecting him to just randomly come up and start attacking me.
I will be honest, I mentally prepare for all of them to move, forgetting that some don't. I think I'm just gonna take who I want, and then if it ends up working out, it works out. I think I want you for your speed. You're my healer. Of course, I have to bring you... must protect children.
You're gonna bring the man, the myth, the legend himself? Ormod down there? Man, the guy got all that defense for you.
True.
He's been trying.
I'm deciding. I'm deciding. I kind of just think speed, damage, kind of frontline. Rayson feels a little too exposed against Ballistae. You not so much, though. I need somebody to fill in the magic role, so yep, Tormod, the war wizard child.
A lot of thought going into this one.
Yeah.
13th slot's very important.
Because do I actually take Racing and move the full guard over to him? Do I just give it to Ulki? Do I... and then take somebody else?
I don't want to try and spoil too much, because I want you to experience as much of this game as possible, but like, if you're worried about Racing getting hit by the ballista, I wouldn't worry too much about it. It's generally pretty easy to keep anybody outside the range of the ballista who you don't want inside the range of the ballista.
Yeah.
Whether it's Janeth, Ulki, or again, I used Racing because I know you were talking about like, oh yeah, he kind of just gets one shot. Like, yeah, he does, but it's pretty easy to keep him outside the range of the ballista. Plus, once you kill the archer who's manning it, they can't do anything, and they're just dead at that point.
Yeah, because nobody else can man them of theirs.
I think they have one sniper, but I don't know if the sniper's in range of the ballista to like run up and man it in one turn anyway. I think you have to like aggro him on one turn, and then if he's in range on future turns, he can opt to man it. I think I'd have to double check the map, but I don't think he can reach a ballista in one turn. So you could kill the archer, and then he'd have to start running that way. And they don't usually man the ballista unless they see like something like again where they're doing a lot of damage type of a thing.
Yeah.
Plus, you can always just put somebody on the ballista, even if they can't use it to body people. Like, no, you can't get on it.
We'll attempt.
We've taken this ballista. It's ours now. You can't even use it. I don't need to.
Ulki, you're diving in first, so you're gonna take that.
Don't forget to equip it, or otherwise it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Is there anything else I want to snag off of you? Don't know why I didn't put that away. Not that you're joining us, but...
I like watching you plan out your turn. Very good. That's the whole. I mean, it's very good. That's the whole point of a tactics game, is to plan out your turn.
Yeah.
Not just jumping in, headlong. Like, I'll figure this out as we go. Oh, I lost Soren. Oh, I lost Mist. Oh,
I would never do that. I don't know what you're talking about.
I do like the one ballista they have at a perpendicular angle to where you're coming from, up in the top there, top
Are you
right.
talking about this one?
No, top
Oh,
right.
the top right one.
Because it's just like, where is that one even going to fucking fire?
Into them, clearly.
You can also sneak up from behind them with your flyers, because they can't shoot into it. Don't worry, we got ballistas to take care of their flyers. You know, the ones that are behind me right now. And oh shit.
Oh no. I was like, where the fuck is Titania? She's like,
He's leading the charge.
doing her job. That's not what I was trying to do. Kinda want to give you a little more to work with. Oh, interesting. That's a neat way to do that. Do I have any extra? I do. Not that they do much, but I suppose I'll stick with what I've got. Just the healer, you don't need to keep up, right?
Everyone has the ability to walk backwards.
Yeah. You have the longest amount of time to wait, so you can go in the back there.
I believe he also can use the Lagoon Stone if you want to not wait for him to transform.
He could, but I like the aggression that automatically transformed Leth offers for getting to these ballistas.
Right, no, I'm saying, like, so the item, that, like, Leth is holding an item, for example, the Lagoon Stone. Like, you can have Rayson eat that. Not that you want to do it this chapter per se, because Lagoon Stones are in high demand. But if you're ever, you know,
it
pinch,
gets me the bonus move, and
it doesn't even have to be Rayson. You could have like Ulki or Mararum or Mordecai, or someone can chow down on a stone and.
Yeah, Ulki was the one who I was thinking. What does their movement go to when they transform?
9.
Yeah, that does seem like a pretty quality idea.
Yeah, the Lagoon Stone is, not that you're falling into this trap, but like the Lagoon Stone is one of those things that a lot of new players like. It's one of those, you know, too
forgotten
good.
about.
Yeah, it's too good, so never use type of thing. But I might need it later.
Yeah.
And I, like I said, I admit, in this game, the Lagoon Stones are in high demand. They give you a few more of them in this sequel. They also added a new item called Olivey Grass, which is fantastic. As a lot of people say in the community, like you can have them smoke that Olivey Grass, and it just gives them a flat 15 to their gauge, and they can do it even when they're transformed. So they can just smoke some grass on a turn where they're not doing anything else in order to stay in animal form.
Yeah. I am just gonna commit to this.
Alright. I have faith in you. Faith in him.
Joke's on you, I don't have faith in myself.
All right. Let's start trudging through that snow. Oh, well, that was beautiful.
all according to plan.
See, this is where you could dance with Mason. Have Jill, like, get close, dance her, and then she can go hit the guy before he even gets a chance to shoot. Just really fuck him up. Although I admit it's a little tough to do that. Not that you can't do it. It's a little tough just because there's that stupid fucking berserker standing, or not, the warrior standing there, which will interrupts her movement. But it is possible.
Is it for Raison's ability? Can it only target units that have already gone?
Yeah, they have to be grayed out.
Okay, that is unfortunate, considering how goddamn slow he is in this form.
If by goddamn slow you mean like pretty standard infantry speed, yes. Yes, he's...
Yes. But I assume with wings he would be, faster than walking speed.
Yeah, when he's flying, he has 8 move. I think it's 8 move. Pretty sure it's 8 move. Now I gotta double check that. Actually, if you open up his menu, you just add 3 speed to him.
Who?
3. Grayson?
Oh,
Yeah, it's 3, so yeah, move of 8. Yeah, I was pretty sure it was 8.
Yeah, slow.
But yeah, 5 is... meh.
Meh. So, we line up on the edge. Form a wall!
I want to keep making a reference to the second game. But it's not going to mean anything to you. I don't do
No, it won't. But it will mean stuff to other people.
Call in the cannon fodder.
The front lines for you.